Hello everybody. Okay, sorry, let me just move my mic, and as usual I will check if I have everything that I need. Oh, well, I have my coffee, so that's great. Let me create a new file here. Hello Arcade, and hello Hungry. I can see you're there too. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello Marco, hello. Okay, so I need some music. Let's see what we can find here. Yeah, some Zelda music will be nice. Okay. This canvas is too wide. I need to. Oh, okay. It was burning my eyes. Okay, yeah, just missing a few things here and there. Okay. It's done. Done. Nice. Okay. Nice. We should have everything that we need. Oh, I just need to drink some more of this coffee before I start. And actually, so today I will be working on some concepts for the game Unblessed, which my partner and I are developing. So I think I will just put some links in chat and just pin them. Just need to find everything. And today I will be working on some environments. Gimme. Yes, we need. We definitely need more concepts. Okay, I have here the studios YouTube. I'm just going to put those links in chat, and then I think I'll start sketching. Can! And let's see here. Just missing the TikTok link. There you go. Found it. And yes. Copy these. Okay, I'm just gonna pop these into the Twitch chat, pin the message, and then I'll do the same here. And pin message. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Hello, Graphy. Hello, welcome. we're working in tandem. There are some good stuff coming out. Stay tuned. Yes, absolutely, especially on the architecture. I see that you are very interested in that, Hungry. And yes, more is coming. In fact, I am going to basically do some visual development today, just to establish the look and the mood of some of the parts of the city where the game is set. And yeah, I'm really curious to see how these turn out. So my plan is basically look at the references that we saved in the Pinterest board, and today put down some ideas with some line art and some quick sketches. Probably they will be in grayscale. I won't be diving too much into color unless I have like a very clear idea of what I want to do. And yeah, just put down a few ideas of the views, from maybe like the POV of the character, or just having the character in the foreground. Some parts of the city and views that you could have while playing the game, and also showing some places of interest. So we are trying to find a way to show the player where they are supposed to go. So maybe the architecture is pretty much like a plane, and then there's like a piece of maybe like an element of the architecture that protrudes and comes out. Maybe it has like very interesting shapes. So everything just to make you look that way. Maybe like having that feeling of hey, maybe I have to reach that place. It could be also done with light, maybe like a particular kind of light, or it has like a specific color. But yeah, in general, we are just exploring, as I said, doing a little bit of visual development for the city, which actually Marco has been preparing and modeling so many different buildings. They look great. So at least we now have a general idea. The look is pretty brutalist in style, and that's really helpful to know. So I can establish at least the basic shapes for these views of the city. So I think I have my references on the other screen. I wonder, maybe, you know what, I am not going to create a reference board for now. Just want to, at least the first sketches which will be very much like a warm-up. I want those to, I don't know, to feel more free, and so I will leave the references on the other screen so I don't have them constantly in front of me. And yeah, start putting down a few ideas. So we have the city is very vertical, so we were also like talking about making quite a few of these sketches on a portrait format, or at least more vertical than horizontal, even though I have some ideas for making some landscape format concepts as well. But the city is very tall, and it's It's made of different levels, but it's really goes on forever. So it has a lot of verticality and vertical aspects. So right now I'm just putting down a few ideas. Again, this will be very rough, and I am using these sketches as my warm-up for today. As this morning I've mainly been doing admin stuff, so I haven't been drawing. So yes, I'm pretty rusty. I will probably, if there's some of these sketches that I feel might work, I will probably also do a block out in 3D using Blender, just to nail the right perspective. But for now, I will just sketch these. Just need a small figure here, just as a reference. These kind of concepts, they are very rough and quick, but they still need quite a lot of concentration. So apologies if today maybe I'm not super chatty. Usually, like for these kind of things, I have to use my brain at like full power. So so yeah, apologies if I maybe like I go silent for long periods of time, but it's not super easy. It's not easy at all. These sort of thumbnails are very difficult to do. Yes, they are. That's why like it's good to leave them very rough, because you're doing a lot of designing, and that requires quite a lot of energy. So at least you know, you leave it quite simple. And as soon as you have the general design figured out, then you can start adding all the details. don't want to get too lost into just one concept, so I kind of thinking of just maybe adding a couple of things and then jump straight onto another one, because I really need to put down many ideas right now instead of just one and concentrate on one. I could just watch you draw these in silence, to be honest. This is very cool already. Thank you so much, Arcade. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I too enjoy like a chill moment where we just spend time together here and sketch. And as I said, I feel that today I really wanted to have a very chill stream and just put down ideas. Let's see how and what comes out of these live stream. So let me just jump straight onto. Oh no, the little man, we lost it. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I like how the things walls lean over you in an almost oppressive way. I really like conveying that feeling, and you know, it's clearly not right from a perspective point of view, but since I'm doing some visual development right now, I really wanted to, I don't know, to exaggerate some of those lines. And just push the oppressive feeling, because that's definitely something that will be ever present in the game. Okay, let's start with another one. We want you to suffer when playing. Yes, we are, you know. Yeah, we love that. Okay, let me do maybe like a very cinematic cut. Maybe. Visually interesting suffering, yes. Thank you. Thank you for specifying the kind of suffering that we are looking for. Okay. I want to suffer while playing too. In a rewarding way, yes, exactly. So you need to get something back for your suffering. Visually interesting, suffering, the title of my autobiography. Wow. There wouldn't be a catharsis otherwise, isn't it? Yeah. Also, everyone liked the video, or we're putting you in the world of Unblessed. Yes, you don't want that. You don't want to live in this really oppressive city. So, yeah. If you're liking the stream so far, leave a like. It really helps. We are getting closer and closer also to the different milestones to get the channel monetized. Slowly but surely getting there. So leave a like, it helps. It really does. So then we can I don't know. Organize like druidish themed parties. Nothing strange about that. This party sounds sick. Yes, I agree. I can already imagine like something like I don't know, one of those Renaissance fairs that they do in the in the US, but even more than that. Still don't know where I want to go with this one, but you know, just experimenting. It could be a sort of a message here. Maybe actually there's a sort of thing, and this one. So far back. We play Gartic Phone with the Discord, and where our DIY druids merge sticks and rocks, of course, and eat some canned soup or something. Soup sounds delish. Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. Happy accident. Yeah, I don't know what's Gartic Phone. Or Garlic Phone, yes, I don't know what either of those are. I mean, sounds fun. I don't like garlic, but it also uses St. Nicholas Manna. It isn't that conceptually different from the reader's concept of it. I don't know what there is. St. Nicholas Manna. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know the word the manna. Ah. This looks like something the Church of Bright could have. Definitely. It's a drawing party game that has many modes. Ah. Okay. Yeah, the bones of Saint Nicholas has been Santa Claus has been leaking a strange liquid for 1,700 years. Yeah, I saw. I was checking what that was, and yeah, nice, amazing. But yeah, definitely, I want to add a few things like that in my project for the Church of Bright. I think it really suits them really well. All the relics of the saints and things like that. Okay, this is fine. Just trying to put down ideas. I have to remember to not get too attached to anything. It's just called a telephone. The church calls it manna and uses it to bless sick people. Yeah, definitely need to add something like that to Druidas. It's just called the telephone. You basically start with a prompt, someone else draws it, and another person interprets that prompt, and then another one draws that, and it goes on until the chain runs out. Okay. Yeah, it sounds fun. Then you see how much it differs from the original prompt. It's really funny sometimes. I can't believe that. I played like different versions of that, mainly with either writing or drawing something, and then you fold the paper, and then in a way that when the other person draws, it connects to your part of the drawing, and usually was like to create a strange strange characters or creatures. I think I got it. I did something similar as a child at some point. Yeah, or it was sometimes it was just with like spoken words, like you say something in a chain, and it keeps changing because you have to whisper it and people don't understand, and then at the end it changes everything about the initial prompt. Yeah, also story writing. Yes, you write like a little bit of a story, or just like a sentence, and then the others need to continue, but sometimes they can't read what you wrote, so it becomes something completely random. Oh yeah, exactly, telefono senza fili. Yeah, that's the name in Italian. Broken telephone. Ah, there you go. I am not gonna even try to pronounce the name. Yeah, apologies, but I don't want to butcher anyone's language. Any finished word will be incredibly intimidating. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh. And because usually it's like when you hear how it's correctly pronounced, it's like completely different from what you were thinking. So it's amazing though. I really love how, I don't know, how different all the languages are, even in just like a small, relatively small place like Europe. Oh, hello, Winter. You mentioned these are for a game. Yes, they are. They are for the game Unblessed, which my partner is developing, and I'm helping him with some concepts. Are you planning on turning Druids into a game? That's the goal in the long run. I would really love to at least try to do like a point and click game based on Druids, because one, I think that's more reachable as a goal for a video game rather than like something like a third person, like a open world kind of game. And I think it will be really nice because you can make that maybe like, you know, short and have like different chapters almost. You have any reference for how you like Druids to be in terms of game? So yeah, for the style, not style, but type of game, for now I was thinking point and click. And I would really like to, for it to be like very illustrative, so not super realistic. My, like, what I would really like to do if I had like a unlimited budget, I would really love to do a game in the style of Disco Elysium, so like an isometric kind of game for Druids. I would love that. I think that would be so nice, with very like painterly textures. Oh, that would be fantastic. But yeah, much more difficult. So for now, I'm thinking of like sticking with the idea of maybe doing a point and click, because I think that will be something that I could do myself with, of course, the help of some people, but not as a super big project like a full-on other types of video games. I was thinking about that. Oh, nice. Yes, yeah. I think that would be so great for Druids. Oh, because that's a game that I would like to play. I play any Druids game. Thank you, Hungry. It would be just perfect. Yes. Isometric. Yes, I love isometric games. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, especially when they have a very strong artistic direction. Oh, they are so nice. Hello, Miraculous. Hello. Welcome. Trying to make sense here of what I'm doing. Let's do maybe. And you know what? We can have this sort of almost platform here, and maybe in the background have one of those points of interest. Like something interesting maybe it's going on. Okay. I think a happy medium between point and click and isometric is 64-bit top-down RPG. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that would be great. You know, I still need to decide really, because it's in general it's very difficult to make a game, and I feel like I will probably be be making it by myself. So I will hate to choose like a goal that I cannot reach. So trying to find a way to make something, even if again it's like super short, but it will be so nice to, I don't know, be able to make something and say, hey, I made this. And but yeah, for sure the first goal is definitely still the sort of art book, or a series of like smaller art books about druids. But while doing that, I think I will start, you know, gathering info about what will be sort of possible goal for a video game. Everyone, like and subscribe so Alba can make the isometric druids game. Yes, exactly. Like as soon as the channel will be will be monetized, we start on the long-term goal of making a game. Joking, like, so I don't steal the soles of your shoes. Guys, you need to like the video. You need to like it right now, otherwise you're in peril. Do it. Do it. I tried to do a third-person game, but I'm kind of megalomaniac and delusional. So yeah, I love that. Go for it. Like I don't do it because I'm scared. Mainly, you know what I'm scared about? I'm scared of like setting my goals too high, and then if I don't reach them, I will like lose interest or like stop doing that. That's what I'm kind of like worried about, and that's why I try to keep my goals like down, even though with my brain I travel far with the ideas. But yeah, I'm trying my best to set some kind of smaller goals. But yeah, it's all like a technique to not having like a reason to stop doing these, even though I'm like super passionate. But I'm afraid of maybe like I don't know, stop on my tracks because I cannot reach my goals. That is how one achieves great things, though. Yeah, you have to be a little bit megalomaniac and delusional. Love that. But yeah, definitely a little bit of I don't know, the delusion, but just to push yourself. I think that would be great to have. here I'm just trying to put down a few shapes. Trying to understand how to add maybe like an architecture element that it's a little bit different from the other buildings. I love to run up the walls being drawn right now, like the wall running mechanic in Prototype. Oh, I remember that. Though I can see why a horror game might not want that. Yeah, this one is not really a horror game. And yeah, I can see that maybe that could be something like, or something similar to like running up the walls and doing something like that, or at least like moving vertically in some kind of way. I think something like that will be present in the game. Maybe not exactly like 101, like in Prototype, or like I don't know, in Assassin's Creed, where you basically do parkour and go up the walls, but something like that could happen. I don't want to say too much because you know, I always leave the I leave to Mark to decide what to share, because some things of maybe like game design, there are still maybe just ideas, so they are not yet confirmed, or we haven't decided if we are going with that or not. So yeah, I always prefer to wait. Gliding through the brutalist cityscape of Unblessed will be such a vibe. Yeah, city is very interesting. I love a chance to explore it all. Yes, it is really interesting, and I feel you. I feel you, because every time I play a game where maybe it's not really an open world, but you can see the rest of the environment around you, and you can only visit a few areas. It's always a bit frustrating if you like the style and what you see, because you would really like to go and check every little corner of the world. This was considered at some point in discussion, but if you consider a game like Prototype that leans into that aspect very much, it implies a pace of the game with a certain degree of action. This is not that game for sure, but the exploration is on top of the list for our priorities 100%. Yes, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Oops. Okay. Stop yelling at me, Photoshop. Okay, just want to add a little bit more range of values on this building. Slow exploration is another kind of fun, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. Also, I was actually looking forward to work on some environments, and especially something different than Druidish. Like, as much as I love my project, I also really like to work on different things from time to time. So yeah, I was kind of like craving working on something different. And it's great to have this project too, so I can jump from one to the other. Have you played the Subnautica? I haven't. I only seen a few gameplays on YouTube. It's a completely different vibe, but I think in terms of exploration, that has a slow pace, but also very engaging. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. It's that one, like in that, for that like characteristic, it reminds me of Astroneer as well, which I played for some time, and it was really fun. And it's a slow pace, but also like you have to take care of the oxygen and you cannot go too far, and there's always this feeling that maybe something bad will happen, but actually, like as far as I played, it never did, but you always have that sensation. And it's very slow paced. Like, okay, you do your stuff, you find the materials, then you do all the research, you build your base, you explore. And yeah, that's really nice. And I think for this game, we are basically trying to blend quite a few different elements to make something like, we don't pretend to do something that's new, never seen before, but maybe like a new combination, like something that's that hasn't been seen so many times before, and instead of like trying to do like a type of game that has been done before, where when we don't have the resources to maybe like do it very well from the technical point of view or the design. So yeah, we are trying to put together elements that we like, that they are doable for a very, very small team, and but still like creating a game that that will be fun and engaging to play. Oh, thank you, Hungry. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see if maybe, you know, in the future we will be successful and we will be able to do a game. For now, we are working on a demo, something that could be presented to maybe like potential like publishers or partners, business partners. But the cool thing is that in any case, we are, you know, we are producing stuff, learning new things. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. Would it be crazy to have an Unblessed channel on the Druids Discord or on the project channel, a cursed channel? No, I think that would be great. I could create like a channel where we can discuss. Absolutely, and maybe in the future we will create a whole like Discord for an Unblessed when we have you know, more to show and more videos out. But for now, yes, we can definitely use the Druids server and have a whole channel dedicated to it. Yeah, I love that idea. See what Marco thinks about that. I think I am finally warming up. My drawing muscles are warming up. And yeah, I kind of like this one. Oh yes, let's do some tweaking here. Nice. Just add a little bit of light coming from here, because the buildings are so high. The whole city is like an immense vertical cluster of buildings, so you rarely see the light of the sun and yeah, even the sky. But the concepts I can still like maybe add a little bit, just a little bit of light, just to make things more interesting. And also I would like to add some kind of, yeah, a little bit of light coming from the bottom there, and maybe some haze. I will remove it from the foreground, but just some haze here. Oops. Toxic city smog, my favorite smell. Yes, exactly. That's that's what it is. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, this city definitely doesn't smell good. Okay. Oh, I haven't saved. Haven't saved at all. Wow. Why do I always do that? Okay. Okay. Save. There you go. Okay, I feel that we are getting somewhere here. I'm just tidying up all these layers, and yeah, there you go. We have a group. Now let's see here. From the references, maybe we can. Oh yes, I have an idea. So these were all like a bit like out in the open. So why don't we? Yes, let's do a concept where maybe we can see some of the city, but it's actually like a more closed space. Because I can see some cool things here in the reference board, and would like to do something like that. So let me think about it. Just thinking about the general composition. Maybe I will do like a very tiny sketch first. Are there rats in the city or roaches? That's a very good question. Or cans, loads of cans. Like the cans everywhere. I'm not even joking. Let me see if I can bring up one of the concepts that I did for basically the first iteration of the apartment of the protagonist. I've added a few cans there. But you know, about the rats and roaches, I don't know, because some of the elements of world building had to be changed as soon as we started working on the game design, because Marco wrote the whole story first, and then we are of course having to adapt that to the game design, and we had to change a few things. So a few of the things of the story were not working. Also, like of the world building, we changed a few things. And I remember one thing being that there weren't any, basically almost any natural elements of any kind in this city. Like, for example, there's no paper. So there's the books or magazines are actually made of stone paper, because there are no trees, or at least the trees are not available for the middle and lower class population. And I don't know about the animals, like animals that usually live in the city, like birds. From what I remember, there's none of that, but I don't know if it changed. Will beams of light be a thing, or is the lightning ambient? There will be quite a lot of also like a billboard signs, like illuminated signs, and there will be a lot of artificial illumination. And as I said, sometimes maybe a little bit of the sun will come through, and in some areas, maybe the areas that are a bit more open, but usually it's quite dark and quite gloomy. One interactable can that gives you an achievement if you kick it far enough. Yes, yeah, you're a genius. Yes. Telling of how I play games that have a story or so, I've heard. Spending all the time running into things and kicking cans. I usually spend my time like trying to find all the collectibles. Like, yeah, okay, I don't know. All your family died and I need to help you. Yes, but where's the collectible? But yeah, here's the concept that I did for the interior of the apartment, and there's a few cans here. They are quite big, but oh look, another one here. Can! And yeah, we're just missing the like drink cans. These are just like for food and things like that. Cans! Yeah. But yeah, regarding the rats and roaches, I actually, I don't know. I don't know if those will be around. Here, oh, you were hanging the clothes, okay. Yeah, we were wondering if there are any rats or roaches, or maybe I was wondering also like other kinds of animals. Vermin are a thing in the city below. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I mean, rats are so resilient, and they can live with the I don't know, they can live everywhere, and they're able to find cozy spots where you don't want them. Okay, so everything that is like kind of a like infesting kind of nature is there. Nice, okay. Good to know. Yes, I was trying to maybe like create some kind of a... We have a closed area. And maybe it's just open there at the end. Maggots! Big delicious maggots. Honestly, a scattering of roaches is stepping into an alleyway. It's horror for me. Yeah. Any other animal that is for any convenience or can give you the slightest advantage are just owned by the higher people. Okay, yes, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, I'm just trying to... I don't know. Just trying to design something. And it's... yeah, I have to say, it's not super easy with the architecture. But maybe we can have sort of like a flat area like this. And you can see the buildings, the other side of the road. Oh, thank you, Marco. I'm happy that you like these. I think the secret with these is really like do a ton of them. and especially quickly, and not like get too attached, and don't add too much detail. So something good that works, so will turn up at some point. But I was thinking maybe there's like a sort of alleyway here. You have some sort of protection here to not fall. Hello, Grayson. Hello. Oh yeah, I love those questions, Hungry. Where does the sewage go, and do they all cremate their dead? Those are very important questions, definitely. Hello, Saiden. Hello. Let me just leave this one in the center for now. Stay there. Okay. The sewage system is in place, and you will see very big pipes hanging from the building walls. Yes, exactly. I was trying to implement a few of those before. You know, big pipes here, things like that. Fun fact, also food goes through pipes like those. Yeah, but food doesn't exist here. Yeah, everything is printed. There are supplies of raw material to be printed, and there is a printer in each apartment owned by the regime. Talking about the dead, well, you don't exactly distinguish between food, raw material, and treated dead citizens. Nice! You simply don't ask. How can there be culture with printed food? Yeah, good question. Yeah, this place is getting more oppressive with every question you guys ask. Thank you for answering all these questions, Marco. Really appreciate it, because sometimes, you know, I just want to draw. So sometimes when people ask me extremely valid world building questions, I am like, I just draw with my crayons, and I like it. That's it. That's my contribution. So I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, questions are super important at this stage of the world building. Definitely, definitely. Like they always make you think about stuff that maybe you were giving like for granted, or you weren't even like, think about. Oh, actually, I am gonna turn on the lights of my Christmas tree. Give me a sec. Now, here is super cozy. There are quite a few little snippets of the lore in some tiny work-in-progress videos on Retinal Town social profiles, on TikTok and Instagram. Yes, I can recommend having a look at the TikTok and Instagram, and of course also the YouTube page of Retinal Town. I've left all the links pinned. I believe I put the YouTube and the TikTok a link. But yeah, you can find the Instagram one. Do, 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 do. Oh, good question, Arcade. Are there plumbers? Yes, there's quite a lot of workers that make possible for the city to keep working and keep functioning. The printing food thing is really interesting too. In one way, is the perfect food distribution system for an environment like this. But also, like, how does the regime know that you aren't spicing? Yes, it's a good question. Answering questions are one of my favorite parts of world building. Yes, absolutely, me too. Like, it's incredible how far you will go as soon as maybe you share your world building with someone else, and they will start asking you questions, and then you will start asking yourself questions. You progress really, really far, in my opinion. I need to learn more about this one. All I know is zombies. Yeah, there are no zombies that I know of in the project Unblessed. Unless Marco is like hiding something from me. Like they could have fungus and mosses with particular flavors. Ooh, yeah. Christmas tree! I can't wait till I wrap up my uni semester and can go to my folks' alles where it's all full Christmas. Oh yes. My Christmas tree, like I've put up a few decorations, but with the cat is always a gamble. Like, okay, how many will she destroy this year? So I haven't put so many. I left it quite bare, but it's still cool. My favorite parts are the lights, so I'm happy about those. my way to make a Mario plus Unblessed fan art. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, that the fan art is the main reason why we need a channel for Unblessed on the Druids Discord server. Because yes, like yeah, okay, asking questions, blah blah blah, sharing like updates, whatever, but fan art. Okay, I'm just trying to see where I am trying to go with this scene. If we have maybe some stairs going down there. I'm just thinking that on the topic of the flavor that you guys are discussing, like in this world, like the food gets distributed and printed in every home, and yeah, it's really bland, it has no flavor, and of course like some people from our world will consider that like so difficult to accept. And then I was just like thinking that for example I don't really eat for the flavor, like I don't even like, I don't think I taste things as strongly like as other people, mainly because probably also my allergies, so my nose is always like clogged. So I don't taste much, but I am someone that really like likes some kind of food because of the texture, and also like doesn't like a food because of the texture mainly, but taste, it's something that I don't know, I don't even think about it, because yeah, most of the times I cannot taste much. I don't know, I just a thought that occurred to me seeing you guys talking about the flavor in or at least like the lack of flavor in Unblessed food. We have spices for our food, and that makes all the difference. Yeah, I don't I don't even like salt. But yeah, I'm the strange one. Like, if I could have really like as Grayson said before, like food cubes. That's my dream, like a food cube that gives you all the nutrients, and you don't have to cook, and you don't have to think about, I don't like that, I don't like this. You just eat the cube 3 times a day, and you're fine. Amazing. Okay, sorry, I'm projecting my my desires onto the game. I swear it wasn't my idea to make the food that way in Unblessed. Where's the ground? Down? Vertical down, yes. Imagine if your ground will be so down into the earth and totally stripped by sun and nourishment, or seeds too. The only thing you are left with are mushrooms and mold. Nice. It's like an infinity hive city. Good question. Marco, where's the ground? Capellazzi. Also, gravity being still a thing, and people don't mind to throw stuff down, so all gets collected somewhere. You don't want to go there. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm very glad that it is not the case. Ooh, another good question. What's the state of the world? Is it in collapse? Revolution? Nice. Nice questions here today, guys. Oh, Saiden, you made a new short story. Nice. Nice. Hope you will share it on the Discord. Oh, maybe. Oh, I just thought about something. Just putting some of the the pipes running here. Maybe they go around the building. About Priceps and a newer character named Connor Moscow. Okay. Is there a religion in that world? The state of this world is at the first stage of withdrawal. Technology, chemistry, and social division have been pushed so much that the very system is about to collapse. There are a few belief systems not popular, as the only religion is the regime itself. Yeah, that's depressing. Yeah, that's metal. It is fucking metal. Our concept of God is very intricately linked with the sky. I wonder how that evolves when we can no longer see it. Yes. Does the regime have a face? Good question. Big Brother, yes, very much so. Yeah, the regime is placed with the wealthier on top of the city, the very, very top. Okay, a real leader or mask a leader that present themselves to the public. The regime has no faces, but there is someone, a little girl, who gave her face to the regime as a picture of wealth and progress, chemical perfection and beauty. And I can show you a few of the concepts that I made for the face of the regime. I actually worked on these a couple of times during my my live streams in the past, like months and months ago. Where is she? Oh, there you go. I actually still need to basically draw her as a little girl. I have her initial sketches and concepts of her as an adult. Oh, this is Lucille. And yeah, as Marco was saying, she's on every billboard, like every commercial, everywhere. So you have this person looking at you everywhere you are on the city. Yeah, they use her to sell stuff and promote the lifestyle. So they are kind of a council type of government and not a one-man thing. Oh, it's a regime built like a mafia system. You literally look up the heaven. It is impossible for you to achieve. No wonder this system is collapsing. Yes, exactly. It's definitely not a nice place. Change the music that I'm listening to. Maybe some Skyrim would be nice. Ah, yes. These are some of the initial ideas for some of the billboard with Lucille as a kid, and I'm still working on these. Drawing kids is the worst. Like, their proportions, they don't make sense. So it's taken me like a longer time to work on those because it's so difficult. Is Lucy still alive? How old is she now? Centuries? No comment. Lucy's probably biologically immortal. Yeah, that's I kind of like that. And again, I cannot say anything. No comment. I can just comment on the coolness of your deductions and ideas. Yeah, you can only speculate. Okay, let me start another one. What time it is? Okay. I thought it was earlier than 4:45, but we can still squeeze maybe another 2 or 3 of these. I kind of want to do another one that's a vertical. Speculation is fun, yes, and sometimes like great ideas come from just the fact of speculating. I'm learning about this word in real time, yes. What if there's a whole class of clones of Lucille at different ages and they can pick and choose which Lucille they want to use for their propaganda and advertisement? Aha! The lore testers strike once more. Yes. I also can sense there is maybe a caste system tied to what level you were born in. Most definitely. You've given me something to theorize and speculate about all week. This is very dystopian and I like it. Somewhere in the lower layers there's a guy with a very nice jacket. Yay. How did he got that jacket being so down? Levels are giving you a specific life depending on where you were born. It is possible to rise depending on what you do. It is very likely to get a lot lower depending on who you bump against. Maybe he bought the jacket at the black market, or he was up there once, then fell down. Regardless of this, he'll lose his jacket soon. That makes me think the prison of this world is probably near the lowest levels, or the lowest level. Bye, Saiden. Thank you for coming and stopping by. Oh, I've lost a few messages. That's the thing, when I do these kind of things, I get a little bit lost drawing. And I don't check the chat too much. Apologies. Just going to at least finish what I was doing, and then now I will read the messages. Save. Okay. Yeah, the world is about to witness a huge revolution, and someone will be the first who throws the first stone. For one reason or another, I'm drawing a cityscape and quickly realized why the fog is so nice, because the details start disappearing. Yes, exactly. It gives a lot of depth to the image as well, like adding the fog. I'm prowling the lower layers looking to dispose him of his nice jacket. Oh yes, imagine you crawling like something feral in search for this jacket. Epic revolution is exactly what I need. I don't want to be Lucy when the revolution starts, so she's the symbol of oppression in a way. Yes. Yeah. The very lower levels will be shown at some point. There is a reason why the lowest level are kept secret. Yeah, the regime has a militia and army throughout each level. Who enforces the law? What's the police force like? I imagine brutal. I bet megacorps exist, right? The army is made by citizens. Each level has militia made by people from one more level for each of them. Level 2 has militia made by people of level 3 and so on. No one wants lower people to come up whenever you are. Corruption is the currency. That is so real, yeah. Sounds like a system so rigid, corruption is the only thing that might let you breathe a little. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's not a nice place. At the expense of people below you, of course. Yes. You also have to consider another important thing: the higher above, the more. The higher, the more you have access to better life, food, medicine, instruction. It's education and ideas. The lower you go, the worse and condemned you are. This also means another thing: the lower people do struggle a lot to comprehend who's exploiting them, because they have been told it's just a few levels above's fault. Information is one of the most important things ever. Sounds familiar? Yeah. I can see why you said this is our word vertical. Yeah. The revolution starts when the lie can't be kept up and truth is revealed for everyone to see. Then is when you brew revolution. Who's gonna be delivering the truth? Rumors, gossip, and the such are probably worth gold, since information is so limited. Yes, most definitely. I can see like some characters being informants and maybe like I don't know, selling updates and yeah, as you said, rumors around the city. Are the different levels diverging genetically? No one ever delivers the truth. It's a big game of telephone. Yes. You can see the difference, yes, for sure. Because they are genetically isolated, yes. This is one of the worst dystopias I've ever heard. I've heard of, probably. You have frequent uprisings but no system-wide revolution because they are fighting themselves while the top remains untouched. Yes, exactly, because they are so... the top is so isolated and so protected. It's the classic divide and conquer, yeah. Oh, always nailing the mood there with these sketches, guys. Oh, thank you, Marco. Yeah, I'm really happy that I at least nailed down a little bit of the mood. I hope to be able to push it forward, and I was in fact thinking that for these more extreme perspective scenes, I will probably put down a 3D base at some point, just with the the usual very simple cubes, nothing more. But yeah, that way it's a little bit more, a bit easier. But yeah, I'm happy that you like this. I am happy, but I feel that I could do better than this. But yeah, it's just a matter of doing quite a few. So I have like a clear idea in mind of what I want. So I want to add the haze. I'm super proud of having her to help with the project. Thank you. Thank you. As I said, I really want to, I don't know, do as much as I can, and I think it's a good way for me to improve also on these sort of concepts. Which, yeah, it's something that I've done in the past, but not so much. The structure seems so utilitarian yet so indulgent, like the utility of the structure that it was ever supposed to house humans. It's so alienating. You soft human that you aren't supposed to work here. It was meant for something reduced. Yeah. As always, we are very much capable of creating ugliness as a species. If there is a chance of owning more than others, yeah, Oh, good question, Christian. What type of game it is? RPG, FPS? It's supposed to be a halfway through a survival game and an action game. Not really heavy RPG, but it has specs elements and with pretty heavy puzzle solving elements. Hello, Funky Goblin. I am a butt. Hello, Goblin. Let me drop some emotes here on the Twitch chat. Oh, there you go. Just to spice it up a little bit. Revolution here will be also so difficult because without generated power to run food printers, people will legit starve. Yeah, good point. Revolutions tend to start locally and spread, but since it's segmented, the layers having a revolution can be isolated. If a level devolves into revolution, they can cut power to it. The class that has the most revolutionary potential would be power plant mechanical crew, but those particular groups can be essentially kept comfy by the ruling class. Oh, Funky, I'm gonna leave again though since I'm just finished with my meetings. It's been 5 hours. I need some alone time. Oh yes, I absolutely understand that. Enjoy the stream. Thank you for stopping by anyway, and I wish you some good quality alone time. You deserved it. Go for it, and yeah, we'll see you around, Goblin. They say hi from the YouTube chat. They say hi to the Twitch chat. Oops. Let me see if I. The other day I was looking for some brushes that I have around here that could be very useful in this situation. Nope. Maybe I don't have those anymore. Yeah, maybe I don't have those. I had a few brushes with like the silhouette basically of structures that could be so useful, but I think I got rid of those maybe because I wasn't using them. Just have a lot of textures there. My signature pencil set. Yeah, I don't think I have those. I need to add them again because if I have to do more of these kind of environments, those are very useful. Let's see here if I have something else that could be useful in this situation. Oops. Well, I don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm sorry, this is all very interesting. I'm gonna speculate your head off for the next week. If I have somewhere to talk about it, yeah, go for it. It's a great topic for theories, yes. Yeah, and again, all the questions are so useful. And yeah, all this speculation. Because even if at the end, what your experience of the game is not, of course, like gonna tell you like all the small details of the world building, you still need, I think, to figure out at least a sort of an answer for some topics, because that really helps building the whole thing. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Just putting down this idea really quickly and very roughly. So bear with me. Hello, bird and manatee. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Having problems with the Zoom. Let's see here. Oh, my cat is screaming and trying to open the door as usual. Oh, one thing that I just thought about, I would really like to create a sort of a, maybe like a banner or something. And my cat is here. Hello. A banner or something for when I work on Unblessed. Maybe I can change the image on the bottom of the screen, like the thin and long one, for when I work on Unblessed. I think that would be really nice. Ooh, maybe I can change the frame to make it look like metal. Ideas. Let me just, as usual, just put down these ideas, because if not, a banner for when the cat arrives. Yeah, I tend to forget all these cool ideas. So, yes. Let me write it down. And then something simple, not too crazy, but I think that would be nice. The frame change will be so awesome. Yeah, I think so. For changing the vibe. Why not? I was thinking of changing a few things around. Keeping the same elements, and I like the framing of everything. But yeah, moving some things around. And after so many months, I think it would be a good idea. It was really nice staying here, but I have to leave. Have a good one, pause. Thank you for keeping us company, Grayson. And yeah, hope you have a good one. I'll see you around. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see if I can, I don't know, make these make sense. Is that like a sky cable? Something like that. In the references, I can see a structure that is like rounded, and it's sort of like a yeah, something like this. And I really liked it. And in this city, there are some kind of suspended bridges between the different buildings. So I was trying a design like the one in the picture, just to see if it works. But I like the idea of a sky cable, honestly. Yeah, I think for like these concept in particular, I really feel the need of some 3D, because it's driving me a little bit crazy. I like the idea, but I don't think I'm able to put it off just with drawing. I feel like I need some help. But I will still put it down, so we have it as a sort of like a note for an idea. Because I think the whole thing probably... Wait, let me try something. I think everything should be zoomed out like this to show it a little bit better. Oh, me too. Okay, you like the idea of the sky cable as well, especially if we are talking about assessing the hyper pillars. If this is in the game, I'll take it over and over again just to experience the city over and over again. Haha. Yeah, honestly, same. An achievement for using the cable car enough times. Yes. I love the silly achievements. Those are my favorite. Intrepid the Traveler. The achievement is called being broke paying the fare. Ah, what if there's an option to sneak on board? At least the roofs seem to have railings, even in the grim dark future of Unblessed. OSHA dominates. Yeah, even though like these railings like won't stop anybody. Oh, I have a bit of a grim fan fact. Ooh. Share it, share it. Those are our favorites. Is that a cellular tower? Do they have phones, GPS, or is this just a concept drawing? It was more intended as like either a light or somewhere where they can put some advertisement. But yeah, I think it will probably be mostly a light. Do. Communication is a thing, but not as you experience it daily. There is a limited number of messages you can send daily, more like the buzzers in the 80s. And calling someone by the phone is only possible from a direct line, like house lines, no mobile phoning. Okay, so like an SMS system. Okay, I think I don't want to spend more time on this one. What time it is? Okay, 15 minutes. Just want to add the usual haze. Redoing this one because I did it in the wrong layer, as one does. Okay. So now I should be able to add the haze. Okay, let's see. Here with this one, make it even a little bit. Can I? Okay. Yeah, just a little bit darker. Yeah, exactly. This is both for controlling people, but also for me to not having to program a whole communication system. Good point. This was, yeah, just turn like that. Page 2. Okay, let's save. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have at the end of the 3 hours of stream. So we have these ones. Yeah, pretty happy with how these turned out. I really like this one. I don't know why. I feel it works. And yeah, definitely this one is not bad. Of course, the perspective and everything was a bit complicated. So if I had to redo these and maybe like add more detail, I would definitely use a 3D base. This one is fun. I think it shows like these kind of like a suspended bridge, and I like the general atmosphere as well. And let's see, the first ones, I think the first 2 were very, very painterly, and they were definitely my way to warm up a little bit, but I still like the general feeling of this one, like the oppression of the buildings. I think something like this could be done better, definitely. Again, with some 3D block out. And yeah, I like this one as well. I don't mind it. Again, I think I will need some block out. And this one, I think it works. It's really classic, the composition. But I like how there are details on this building pillar, whatever it is, that kind of like make me look in this direction. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, and I definitely want to do more, just to establish a good collection of these like visual development sketches, so we can then choose which ones are worth it to push forward. I think you did a great job. Thank you so much. This feels like I'm just watching some guy walk in the city. Yes, the lonely figure. Together they form the journey. Yes, exactly. Like I feel like these are more industrial parts of the city, especially this one. Well, maybe like some of these, they look like, I don't know, higher levels, almost like where people may come and go from here. I like this one, I don't know why, and it's a magnificent melancholic vista. Yeah, that's the word. I think this one, it's really melancholic. Like the rubbish here, the tubes, I don't know, the immense city, the alleyway that you don't know where it goes, same for these stairs here. Yeah, I feel I really like that one. So I think I will probably do a few more of these. Maybe this evening, maybe tomorrow, and next stream I either, if I find that I need to do more of these, I will either go on with this and do more, or if maybe with Marco we find a couple that we like, I may start working on them a little bit more, add some details here and there, maybe play with some colors. I think that could be a nice plan. These all right now give me immense anxiety. I love them. Yes, like anxiety, melancholy, not even like danger, like only like sadness, a little bit of I don't know, oppression as well. So hey, nailed it. A good song for you to listen while emerging to this dystopia. I used to write with this music. It's Origin of the World by Markov and Truffaz. Oh yes, okay, I now I remember that one. Highly recommended. Yes, most definitely. You know, during the live streams, I tend to put music that I know really well, so it doesn't distract me. But yeah, if I work on this a little bit more this evening or tomorrow, definitely. Yeah, I think that's a good soundtrack to put on. I'm just sorry. I'm just looking at the images in silence because I'm my brain is, you know, still working, still like trying to think about other scenes and what to keep and what to throw away. But yeah, yeah, pretty happy about this, and I most definitely will have a new frame for next stream. I really want to. It shouldn't take me too long. It's just changing an image and changing the colors of the frame. So we have the right atmosphere for when I work on Unblessed. I most definitely will not work on the PNG tuber. That will stay the same for now, because that takes a lot of time. Yes, a great plan. Nice. A whole album is amazing. Yeah, definitely we'll listen to that tomorrow while I work on more of these. And I will also put together a pure ref board. I think now that I put down the ideas and my mind is a little bit more clear, I will need to have the reference showing here. Okay, let me check if I saved. Yes, I did. But let's do it again. You never know. And yeah, I think I will end the stream here, guys. It was great. It was very chill, and it was fantastic because these concepts are really like they take a toll on me, on my brain. I have to concentrate and stay there. But thank you guys so much, and thank you, Marco, for being present in the chat to answer all the questions. I really appreciate that. So I could focus on the on the art. As I said, I just draw. You are the one that's like writing the story and doing all the technical stuff. I just want to draw and paint. Yeah, it's been a really nice time, and thank you everyone for spending these 3 hours with me. And I wish you all a very great rest of your day and a nice Wednesday. Oh, also, don't forget that my new video is coming out tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time. And it's a more chatty video. I talk about my professional experience as a concept artist, and I tie that to what I think about personal projects for creative people. So yeah, be sure to check out my socials. I will let you guys know when the video is out. But yeah, 4 p.m. UK time tomorrow, 10th of December. Nice. The Unblessed channel must be a thing. I will add that to the Discord server right away. Don't worry. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I hope you will like the video tomorrow. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts and see if you enjoy that type of video. It's very different from my usual ones, but I really wanted to do a more chatty video, and I plan to do more in the future. So I really hope that you like those. Okay, that's all. Yeah, that's all. I'm trying to think. Yes, that was everything. Thank you guys again, and yeah, I'll see you around. Cheers, goodbye.